Good morning, student. First of all, welcome to IT department. Now you are officially on IT department. And welcome to a third semester. As on your screen, you see that subject name known as a data management system, which we are studying in this semester. As per the GTU syllabus, it is a core subject for the IT industry, or we can say IT and computer branch, because a data management is the one of the most important concept throughout this life whenever we are selecting a IT industry or IT careers. Because if you are selecting any of the domains, data management, it is the core part, or we can say a core sections of a IT related industries. So that's why it is a really interesting, really required informations which we are really implemented in a day-to-day lives, and it is the most important subject for our informations technology department. So guys, please be focused all the video lectures which we are covering this throughout this semester, as well as in this particular subject. You must be focused on each and every topic, so your core section of data management, or we can say data management system subject, it should be clear, and I will try to clear all the doubts related to this particular subject. So welcome to all of you. As on our screen now, data management system, it is the name of subject of a third semester. Subject code, it is known as a 3130703, and the most important thing which you need to focus on it, a credit, it will be 5. What are the theoretical marks and what are the practical marks? I will mention in these slides. Theory mark will be 70 plus 30 means 100 marks, and the practical sections which we are covering, a 30 plus 20 is equal to 50 marks. Because of this criteria, there are the 150 mark subject. It is the basic definitions, or we can say basic norms which GT will be provided. But what we are now to required to focus is a basic concept about data management system subject, and which will cover by myself. So first of all, I will introduce myself, then we are going through a subject, what is the actual concept which we are studying throughout these semesters. So guys, first of all, I will introduce myself. My name is Professor Dhaval Chandarana, and I am working as an assistant professor in Dhanmanjari Institute of Technology in Department of Information Technology. I have experience in a developing as well as in a teaching fields. Currently, I have 6 years of experience in teaching fields and 2 years of experience in developing field. So I know very well how the data management will be work and how to teach is this particular subject throughout this semester. As previously, whenever I conduct this subject, I am getting 98.76% results. So I hope in this semester I will getting the 100% results. Date of birth, it is not required, but I will just mention this because of some informations. Why I will mention two different things as known as on your screen now, a contact number as well as email address, because is a new era of teaching known as online teaching. So throughout this semester we are learn all the things throughout these videos lectures. I will put video link on your Google Classroom, and you've seen these videos. If you found any query, if you have doubt any regarding any topic, any videos in any of the points, so you can contact me through these two options which have a WhatsApp number as well as email address. So whenever you require, found some any query on regarding any of the doubt, please contact me, free to ask me, and we are solving all the doubts as much I will try my best. So it is one of my basic information. Before I will start anything about the database, just see what is the actual thing and what is the requirement of database nowadays. We will see this 2 to 3 minutes video, so you are now clear that what is the actual requirement of database. Because before we learn anything, first we need to know that, and it is the most prior thing, that why we learn these particular topics, what is the actual requirement, and if we are learn these particular things, then when we are implementing. So guys, I will just show you one video which you are clear idea about a database.
Hi, my name is Mo. Today I'm going to present to you Introduction to Database. I'm sure that you have heard data before, but what is a database? Database is a collection of data. As an example, student identities and company statistics. Data consists of raw facts. In order to transform data into useful information, it must be organized in a meaningful way. This is key field, such as student identity numbers, and these are attributes, which is also field of the database. While these are the entities, which are also the records. We are going to learn about two things. What is DBMS and what is DBA? Database Management System, which we also call as DBMS, is a group of programs that manipulate the database. A DBMS provides an interface between users and database to ensure that data is consistently organized and remain easy to access. There are two types of database software, which is single user, which means only one person can use the database at a time. Multiple users allow dozens of hundreds of people to access the same database at the same time. There are a few examples of database software: MySQL, Oracle Database, Microsoft SQL Server, and Sybase. A DBMS provides users and programmers with a systematic way to read, update, create, and delete the data. Database administrators, and also DBA, is a group of professionals that use specialized software to store and organize the data. Their job scope include capacity planning, database design, migration, backup and data recovery, installation, configuration, performance monitoring, and security management. DBA directs all activities related to an organization's database. Without DBA, an organization could not successfully complete most business activity. Nowadays, databases are widely used in banking and finance, business organization, education, manufacturing. Thank you for watching.
So guys, I think after watching this video, now something you are clear about what we are learning in this particular subject throughout this semester. Means we are discussing all the things which we are seen in this particular video. But I will just seen this, or you can say shown this video, because only you are just clear about the mindset of a database management system subject. As per the video says, in each and every things which we are currently use from morning to night, the data management system is required to manage all the data, and it is one of the core, important, and one of the best subject in your IT department. So guys, as per the timetable is already provided to you by the HOD sir. As per the timetable, as per the current situations of a pandemic situations, we have planned 3 lectures in a week, and we are covering a total number of 10 units as per the GTU syllabus. So guys, we are meeting a 3 time online on this each and every week till a college and our regular session will be not started on a regular basis. What are the different reference books if you want to study in the depth about the data management system subject? Then as per the given GTU definitions, as per the given GTU syllabus, there are the 2 books will be mentioned for the theoretical concept as well as for the particular concept. If you want to go through the theoretical concept, then please go through this book. It is known as a Data Management System by Seema Kedar. It is a technical publication which will be introduced in 2016, 17 and 18 batch. Second, and my personally suggest that if you want to really interested in this particular subject, if you really want to make a life in this particular era of data management system, then please go through this book, go through this each and every activity which should be mentioned in this particular book, and perform all the exercise which will be mentioned in this particular book. And one of my favorite book is known as SQL PL/SQL by Ivan Barros. It is a completely based on a practical aspect which we are studying in a data management system and which are currently implemented on a real-time organizations, education fields, big IT industry and all the way where the data management should be required. What are the reference sites? I will mention these reference sites because as per the video lecture, we are studying only those concepts which are defined by the GTU. But if you are really interested after watching all the videos and after studying this subject, if you have found some real-time examples, some updated informations, and you want to interested in this particular topic, then you are finding some more information. So you are going through these 3 different sites. First one is tutorial points. You are getting so many things which are not available in this video lectures, not available in this particular book, because a book and as well as a video, it should be cover only a GTU syllabus. Second site, it is a study tonight. It is the really good websites to learn more fundamental thing about the database management system. And the third, it is a career rights online practice test about the DBMS. I will just mention because if you learn so many other stuffs which are not mentioned in a GTU syllabus, which are not covered in video lecture, so if you are going through the learn these 3 websites and increase your course informations about the DBMS. Then how to take attendance in new era, or we can say online teaching methodology. So guys, please be focused. All students must be join the Google Classroom for the subject related materials and daily attendance. I will also already signed one of the mail to join this particular Google Classroom about the data management system. And for till there are 52 students is joined. I hope from before the Monday you all join this particular class of data management system, because it is really important for your learning purpose, for the attendance purpose. A Google Class code will mention in this particular slide, so please, if you are not joined till, then you are join this Google Classroom. As per the given timetable, after video lecture we arrange the test based on video. I think if you are go through this timetable, there are the 1 hour for the video lecture and 30 minutes is reserved for attendance and assessments. So after every videos we conduct one MCQ test. Based on this test we taking the attendance. So every student need to be participate and submit the test. Based on the test, attendance will be taken. So it is mandatory to all the students to attempt the test. Means if you are watching this video which are uploaded from myself, after completing this video we uploading one test. If you are successfully submit this test, then this particular lecture have to be present from my sides. So attendance will be taken as per the attempted test by the student point of view. So that's why Google Classroom is most important thing till our regular session will be not started. Now we are discussing what we are learn in this particular subject throughout this semester. There are the 10 units we will discuss as per our subject plan. There are the 10 units we are covering through this semester as per the data management system subject. So on the title I will mention a unit number, total numbers of hours required to complete this particular unit, and what is the weightage. If you are go through this particular unit, then you are on some 5% of weightage. So many students think that we are not learn a unit number 1, but guys, if you are don't know about the basic thing, basic terminology and basic definition about the subject which are part of unit number 1, then you are not clear about the advanced concept which we are studying in further units. So it is the most important thing that if you are studying a basic unit, or we can say unit number 1, then you are clear about advanced versions, advanced futures, advanced definition about the other fundamental stuff of DBMS subject. So in the first unit we will discuss the data administration, abstractions, data independency, data definition language and data manipulation language. All the topic which we are covering throughout the video lectures. If you have any doubt, then please contact me. So in unit number 1 we are discussing some basic fundamentals thing. In unit number 2 there are the total number of 6 hours and weightage it should be a 12%. What we are studying in unit number 2, first it is known as an entity relations model, or we can say ER model. Second, known as a network model. Third one is relational object oriented data models, integrity constraint, data manipulation, operations. All the things which is covering throughout the video lectures. Whenever it's required some animation, I will provide some animation video. Whenever we require some practical exam, then we are covering a practical session also. So don't worry about this subject. You just focus and submit a day-to-day attendance as well as day-to-day test. Then you are definitely clear about this subject, as well as definitely clear about all the fundamental things which is really required to in a real-time system. In unit number 3 there are the 4 hours and weightage should be 8%. In the third unit we are discussing relational query language known as the relational algebra, tuple and domain relation calculus. There are the lots of software which we are discussing throughout this semester and which are discussing in unit number 3 known as SQL3, DDL and DML construct, open source and commercial database, because there are the two different versions of data management system softwares, open source and commercials. For this we are discussing 4 different tools: MySQL, Oracle, DB2 and SQL Server, with help of all the basic features and functionality regarding a data management system. In unit number 4 they take a 5 hours and weightage should be a 10%. In 4 unit we are discussing a relational database design, domain and data dependency, Armstrong axiom. It is one of the numerical concept which we are discussing, and we need to prove it, what are the left hand side and what are the right hand side in Armstrong axioms. And the most important and really required things which want to study in this basic database management system subject is a normal forms. There are the 5 different normal forms which are studied through this normal form. First known as a first NF, second NF, third NF, BCNF, fourth NF and 5NF. I will try my best to explain all the things which help of example and prepare a best video and represent in front of you. You just see the video and solve your doubts. Dependency preservation and lossless design. I think it is one of the best unit to learn what is the actual concept about a data management system subject. In the 5th unit there are the 6 hours requirement and weightage should be a 50%. Query processing and optimization, because whenever we are implementing data management system in biggest industry where a data being a more than in lakhs, more than in crores, so at that time query processing and optimization must be required. So for that we learn evaluation of relational algebra expression, query equivalency, joint strategy, query optimizations algorithm. Through the query optimization algorithm we finally discover what is the actual requirement on how the end users retrieve a data within the instance of time. Means we generate as much as faster response as per the user's requirement. So it is the basic thing which we want to study in the data management system subject. In unit number 6, there are total 4 hours required and weighted should be 7%. In unit number 6, it is a smaller unit but take a larger impact on a data management system on a real life example. Like we are studying a storage strategy, how to store a data on a physical concept. Means we are storing our data on a secondary storage, but how to store, where to store, and how to store a data when a end user is perform some query, then we provide the result as much as per the fastest. So for this we are studying a 3 different thing known as indices, B-trees and hashing. Through this all the 3 algorithms, we find out that if we are storing this data through this algorithm, so we can getting result as much as fastest. Because storing a data, it is not an important thing. Management of data, it is one of the most important thing. Because data are storing in form of lots of data. So that's why management of data is most important thing. In unit number 7, there are the 6 hours requirement and weighted should be a 50%. Transaction processing, concurrency control means how the multiple data should be accessed within a single time and we getting the updated result throughout all the networks. It is known as a concurrency controls. Asset property, one of the most important concept, autonomy, consistency, isolations and durability. Through these 4 characters, we achieve a data management system on a centralized as well as distributed data. Serializability of scheduling, locking and timestamp based schedulers, multi-version and optimistic concurrency control schemes and data recoveries. All the things which we want to study because of our data should be accessed throughout the network. Lots of user can be accessed our single central database within a single instant of time. I will just give you the example. Lots of people accessing Facebook on a single instant of time, but they are never provide any kind of restrictions. They never delay to provide informations because of only all the things should be really maintained by the database administrator. There are the lots of users, there are the lots of employees which will be work to manage a particular data throughout these applications like Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp and all the things which should be part of on a backend side. Data management must be required. Then it should be very efficient for the end user perspective. In unit number 8, there are the 4 hours required to complete this particular unit and weighted should be a 7%. What we are learned in unit number 8, it is known as a database security. Because all the people will be store a lots of data and some of the data may be most privacy requirement. They are storing a data with trusted of particular organization, trusted of particular applications, on trusted of particular persons. So if we are not providing any kind of security against this private information, then no one can access our particular applications. So that's why a security of data, it is more core part and database never compromise on a security levels. So for this we are studying authentications, authorization and access controls, DAC and MAC as well as RBAC model for providing a different level security of data management system. Intrusions detection, or we can say unauthorized access detections, and last SQL injections. Mean what are the different cases where unauthorized person can access our data, what are the different methodology they can implemented and access unauthorizedly a database. So first we know that how the different techniques will be available to access unauthorizedly or illegally to access our data. That's why we are studying the SQL injections. In unit number 9, there are the total 10 hours and weighted should be 18%. Guys, this unit is change your life because it is the purely practical concept and one of the best unit throughout this DBMS subject and one of my favorite unit. It is known as a SQL concept, structures, query, language. If you are clear about all the topics which are mentioned in this unit, then you are really good to taking a grip about a data management system. All the practical is depend on this particular unit which we are studying in this particular semester. So first we are studying the basic SQL, DDL, DM and DCL structures, creations, alterations, defining a constants like a primary key, foreign key, unique key, not null, check constraint, in operator, aggregate functions, built-in functions like numerical functions, date functions, string functions, set operations, subqueries, correlated subqueries, join, exist, any, all, view and its different types, and transaction control commands. Guys, this is one of the best unit which we are focus on it and which are really good to learn how the data management system on how the SQL query will be worked through a different functionality. If you learn the basic core thing about all the topics, then you are really good about a data management system. So it is one of the best unit and you need to focus on it. And the last, there are the 10th unit take a 4 hours weightage, 4 hours completions of requirement and weightage should be 8%. It is the advanced practical level which we are studying in unit number 9. It is the basic core subject or we can say a basic core functionality of SQL languages. In the 10th unit, we are studying some advanced concept known as PL/SQL concept like cursors, store procedures, store functions and database trigger, which currently requirement of IT industries. This all the thing is currently working on the each and every IT industry whenever they manage a database. So it is your total number of 10 units, a summary about all the 10 units which should be maintained by the GTU. So I will just explain brief what we are studying in this particular semester. Each and every unit provide a separations of weightage and separations of fundamental string. So we are focusing in all the 10th unit. What we are studying in a practical concept, there are the list of practical. I will just show to you. First we need to study a DDL, create and DML insert command. Start with the crude operations, create, retrieve, delete and U means updations of data. It should be a basic thing which we want to study in this particular subject. After studying crude operations, create table and insert samples data in the particular table. It is your second practical. Guys, what are the theory concept which we want to study in a part of video lectures? If is there a requirement of a practical session, we will conduct the live lectures through the Google Meets. So don't worry about any practical concept, and I will just remind you, if you have any doubt regarding any of the concept, whenever you are watching video, after watching video and after completion of test, please contact me through different two options. Either go with the WhatsApp number, either go with the email address. But please be concentrate on all the video which should be posted on a Google Classroom. Third, perform the query involving the predicates like between, in and etc, which we are differently used in a practical concept. To perform the various data manipulation command like aggregate functions, sorting concept and all create tables, which we are discussing a unit number 9. Study a single row functions like date, string, time and all the function. It should be part of a single row functions. 6th, displaying the data manipulation, or we can say from the multiple tables joins, means if somehow a user want to retrieve information about 2 and more than 2 tables, at that time join is most important thing. So that's why we are studying a join queries. On a 7th experiment, to apply the concept of aggregate data using the group function, as in a 4th experiment we are go through the aggregate function with the single concept. But on 7th experiment, we are studying aggregate data using the group functions like a group by, order by, and joining lots of table with help of join as well as aggregate functions. On experiment number 8, to solve the query using the concept of subquery, means we are using a multiple query and execute on a single instance of time. So whenever we require to getting some more conditions based on two different tables, at that time we are using a subqueries. On a 9th practical, to apply the concept of security and privileges, which we are studying on unit number 8, but in 8 unit we are studying on a theoretical concept view. On experiment we are studying a practical way to how to provide a security against our database. There are lots of commands which we are studying in practical number 9. On practical number 10, to study a transaction control command, which we are studying in unit number 4 and 5, ACID property, because all the ACID property, it should be covering a transactions control. But in a theoretical concept we are studying on a unit, but whenever we are coming to the practical concept, we are studying a basic and required command through which a transaction control will be managed and data should be managed by the transactions control. And the last unit which we are discussing in a 10th unit, known as a cursor and trigger. So in experiment number 11, we discuss what is the cursor, what is the requirement of cursor, what are the different types of cursor, and how practically we create a cursor and generate the specific output. Same way, all the discussion thing will be covered in a trigger as well. So guys, it is a basic concept, it is the basic introductions about data management subject through which we are studying in 3rd semester. I hope you are clear. I hope your mind should be now clear about what we are learning in this particular subject, and throughout all the semester we are studying on this particular flow. Start with the unit number 1 to unit number 10. So guys, this is the basic concept about data management system subject of of semester 3. Thank you so much, and again welcome to IT department and welcome to the 3rd semester. Thank you so much.